Hello and welcome back to my channel, Ripples by Gia. I am your host, Gia. And if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. On this platform, we talk all about the highest consciousness and how to land it in your beautiful portal, your vessel, your body. I am here for a quick reminder, I would say today, and something I would like for empaths to be very aware of. This actually came up in a recent session of mine with one of my lovely clients, and I realized, oh my God, this has never been highlighted, especially in mainstream media. And many empaths are probably sitting at home right now, self-pitying, blaming themselves, not quite understanding why they can't let go of certain people, situations, and why they're constantly spiraling in the same loop. Well, if this resonates already, this is for you and you're going to want to stay. As an empath, okay, and this is highly actually related to people pleasing. When you are a empath and you have a lot of empathy and compassion and you're deeply intuitive, you're highly sensitive, you pick up energies and emotions very quickly, you're able to read right through the person, right? One of your not coping mechanisms, but your protective mechanisms is shape shifting. Okay, it is shape shifting. So, to paint you a picture of this, just to give you a visual and an example of what exactly I'm getting at here, is when you are in a situation and you have to, let's just say one of your friends who you're not vibing with a lot, but they ask you to like go shopping with them or they invite you to a party and you can't say no because you feel like, oh, it will upset them. If it upsets them, it's going to become a big fight and it's just not worth your energy and time. So you might as well just kind of play along. We all have done this. I would say sometimes we still do it. You're basically shape shifting, okay, to protect yourself. If you confront this person or if you really say what's on your mind, and you refuse or you choose a different way, that it's going to upset this person so much. But when this person gets into those really intense emotions like anger, shame, grief, you actually feel them 10 minutes before than they do because you're so aware and highly sensitive, intuitive that you actually can feel all their feelings, sometimes even before they feel them. So, in order for you to protect yourself and not go through an emotional roller coaster, you just play along. You just shape shift into what the situation or the person needs, and you completely leave yourself behind. This is how most empaths protect themselves. Because if they just say and be who they are, and they have not learned to ground themselves and use discernment in their emotions and feelings, and they can pick up all this energy, it becomes a huge mess for them. And it becomes a never-ending spiral. So it's more comfortable to just shape shift. And this is known as people pleasing. This is known as not being able to stick up for yourself. This is known as leaky energy. There are many names to this, but honestly, at the core, this is what this is. You don't want to feel their feelings. You don't want to upset people because you can feel how upset they are. And it truly bothers you at a soul level. So you just go with the flow. And those of you who are tuning in on podcasts, you can't see if I just did air quotes. You just go with the flow. Even though the flow is going the opposite direction, it should be. So my message for today is instead of shape shifting, learn to ground your energy and use spiritual hygiene daily. on the daily. If you are very open and sensitive, you need to do this. It's something that is non-negotiable for you. Because how many times are you going to shape shift to make other people comfortable and make yourself uncomfortable and make yourself stagnant and not propel forward? Because it's the cost for you is too much as well. It's too much. And you carry it all day long. You carry it for weeks. Some even carry it for years. Once upon a time, 10 years ago, you upset that lady at like a grocery store or something, and it just stays with you. So you might as well just be kind, be nice, and not upset anybody. The shape shifting is harmful to you. It is very harmful to you. Instead of shape shifting, you need to ground, clear, and protect. So you can stick to your own independent thoughts, feelings, and emotions without carrying everything around you. And I've done many videos. Sorry, there's a little fly here. I've done many videos on spiritual hygiene. You can go ahead and find them, of course. But it's honestly, it's discernment and awareness end of the day. It's discerning that these are their emotions, not yours, and you don't need to energy match anybody. To summarize all of this, like I said in the beginning, this is going to be a really quick in and out remembrance. You don't need to shape shift. You don't need to walk in a room and mold into the room. So you can protect yourself energetically and emotionally. You're allowed to have your own emotions. You're allowed to have your own feelings, your own identity. You don't need to mold into anything as a protective mechanism. If this resonates, you want me to go deeper on this topic, leave a comment. Of course, like, share, and subscribe. I'm on all platforms, as you know. There are links all in the description for my Instagram, for my website. If you want to book a session, if you want to go on a personal level, you want to go deeper with me, I absolutely offer that as well. But my work is really grounded in spiritually, yes, of course, everything is energy, but I bring logic back in your life through a spiritual lens. I put you back in the flow, we empower you, and we make sure that you have your voice in your head and nothing else. On that note, I'm signing off. Keep thriving. We came here to thrive, not to survive, and stop shapeshifting. Have a very blessed day ahead.